All right, joined here by Jeremy Cameron. Jez, you might have heard already, but we actually just broke our record home and away attendance crowd tonight, 87,775. Did you hear him?
I heard him in the last sort of 5 minutes when Carlton kicked a few goals in a row, but I did actually see, in the game, maybe in the start of the fourth quarter, that it was 87,000. It popped up on the scoreboard, so just brilliant from the fans, on both sides getting out and supporting a massive game. It is Anzac weekend, so thanks to everyone for getting out. It's been great.
Talk us through the back line. DK, Collar, Jack Henry, Zach Guthrie. What an incredible performance to get that result against arguably one of the most dangerous forward lines in the competition. How did you see their game?
Yeah, it was awesome. I mentioned to them at half-time that it's really noticeable that they're helping each other in the air. So hard to play one-on-one, and we back our guys to win the one-on-one contest, but sometimes you find yourself in an awkward position, and then DK comes over the top, Guthrie, Jack Henry. There's a number of players that do it. Pretty much our whole back line does it, and they help each other a lot. So incredible effort. They are a really potent forward line, as we saw. So good stuff by the boys back there.
Now, you yourself kicked 5 goals, but every week consistently it's been a really strong team effort. How do you see how we've been going so far? Because I mentioned to colleges before, a lot of the statistical categories we're not necessarily winning, but every single player is doing their role and job really well.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mentioned, I did see during the week that no player had over 30 touches. I'm not sure if anyone did tonight. Someone probably did and broke that. But everyone puts their hand up, plays their role. I think we know our roles incredibly well, and there's a lot of guys that can play different roles, multiple positions on the ground. I think that's why it's working so well for us.
You mentioned there no one has got 30 disposals. That's correct again. Is that Cam Guthrie, 27 disposals was the highest for Geelong. We'll touch on him quickly. What was it like to see him back in the team and take a screamer straight off the bat?
Yeah, his first touch was a nice little hanger, and I think that was the one he kicked to me, I think. So, beautiful by Cam. He's had a long time on the sidelines, but everyone inside the club knows how much hard work he puts in. He does everything right every day of the week, and it's a credit to himself. He's been a bit unlucky, coming into the pre-season and having an injury just before the season started, but we know he puts in the work, and it's shown tonight. Not even having a run in the twos, just straight in, and most disposals for in the side. He just looked himself.
And just a quick word, Zach, to him. Came back into the team, 3 goals. How have you seen that luxury for us, I guess, to be able to manage those senior players and get them to come back in fresh and put in a really good performance and at 100%?
Oh yeah, no, he was really good. He was, he plays that wing role for us. He can play half back. He's one of the guys that can play multiple roles, and to see him pop up off the ball, off the line and take some good marks, go back, and he was clutch in front of goal today. So we've got a lot of guys that go in and out of the side. It's so tough for spots, and we got a really healthy list, which is fantastic. So to have guys just sitting there waiting to go and then come in and play like that's awesome for the team.
7-0, going into a big game against the D's next week. Looking forward to that?
Yeah, I think every game's a pretty big game, but really good start to the year, pleasing. It's been good fun. Let's keep it rolling, the momentum. We're coming up against the D's. They're a really good side. They're playing some good footy, so it's always tough playing against them, so I'm looking forward to it.
Congrats.
Thanks, mate.